Alright, here we are for another track guide. Second to last one. We're at Martinsville, one of my favorite tracks, even though I am awful here. I know I said that about last week, but this is another one. Anyways, no keys to the race card. I just gotta say them tires, mostly your left front, right front when it comes to lockup, and the rears with eventual wheel spin. Takes a while, quite a while. It's a short track, so you have all the dive bombing and all that nonsense that goes down. Prepare for a lot of yellows. I guess the last thing would be might be doing some shifting, not really mandatory, but it's an option as a fixed set, third and fourth gear. So anyways, we're gonna make our way to pit road and talk about the laps. So yeah, all right, we're gonna make our way to pit road. There was a shift. I started on the front stretch because of that, down to third gear. We're gonna leave it in third gear. We're gonna hit the rev limiter. Once it does that, we're gonna get hard on the brakes. Down to second gear. 35 miles per hour, one of the slowest pit roads in all of existence, at least in terms of oval. Let's fast forward this because it takes an eternity. I think the only one that's worse is Dover, and you're going to see your pit speed limit exit, which is the green cone, and then one car length later is the blue cone, and there you go, onto the lap. All right, here we are about to tinker a lap. Fix setup, fix weather. Only changes I made was steering ratio to 2.64 pinion. I think 13/16 on both cylinders. And the brake bias, I didn't really remember where I landed, but you can just feel that out for yourself. And it's all preference anyway. So not the greatest lap, but it was my cleanest. And some things were sticking a little bit. That's why it looks a little wonky. Anyways, let's see how this lap was done, then we'll talk about it. And there you have it for a 19.3. Not really sure how good that is, but we'll take it. Alright, you can see I'm still in fourth gear. I left it in fourth gear pretty much the whole lap. You can downshift to third, but that's all we're using. We're not using fifth at all, except for like under caution or something. So let me slow mo this because we don't got a lot of time to think. I'm going to be braking. Let me kind of pause it right here. See the A-pillar. Over here, there's a Cup Series logo over there and the Chevy symbol. I'm kind of using to where that comes into contact with from my point of view, in between those. So you can see I'm already on the brakes. Pretty hard on the brakes. We're going to just trail brake, so as I turn in, we're going to slowly release the brake while still staying on them. We're trying to stay as close to that red and white curbing as possible. You see, I really trail braked into the corner, more or less the center. Once I'm there, let it roll a little bit, then I'll start to throttle up pretty hard since I'm in fourth gear. You kind of have to watch your throttle in third gear. Use all the track. And we're setting up for another hard brake zone, which this one's a lot harder for me than it always has been because I have no clue where to brake. So I'm kind of using the pit wall, or what would be a pit wall, where that safety thing is. See where the truck is, hard about right here. I'm going to start getting on the brakes. I'm going to play it back a few times and see I'm getting past this logo while also looking at the A-pillar to see when it comes into contact with the end of that wall, which should be right about here. You can see I'm already touching the brakes. Hard on the brakes again, except it's a little bit rougher here in turn 3. So again, same thing. We're going to trail off the more we turn in. I was too slow there. Once we get it to the center, let it roll a little bit if you can. Throttle up to make sure it, uses all the track. You can see once I get back to the throttle, I'm staying hard in it. That'll change eventually. You won't be able to do that every lap. But here is a lot less tire wear than a lot of other places for some reason. So anyways, power out, and there's your lap. Alright, that's it for this track guide. I know it was kind of rushed. I was supposed to do more in-depth ones from here to the end of the season, but ran out of time again, so that's why there's no keys to the race and all that. So we'll be back for the finale at Phoenix, unfortunately, because I don't like that track, but we'll be there, so... Anyways, Sim Racing Chewy sign.